hard. Okay. So I think one thing harder was that you actually were the producer of the album too. Now this is a difference. Like, I know, like, for singer-songwriters, like,
Right.
you know, you can compose a song, you can put like, an actual melody on a track, but to produce an album is different.
Yeah, that's actually the difference between my first EP and this album.
Okay.
The first EP, I just wrote the songs and wrote the melodies and got help with the lyrics. This time, yeah, I participated in the producing of it, where you sit down and you lay a beat and then you put the pianos and you decide whether or not you want to take the bass out of this part to make the piano stand out. And those certain choices, I feel like, are what make you a producer. That's what I did this time. It was a lot of fun.
Now, I have to compliment, when it comes to makeup, the guitar.
Oh.
In that, at first I was like, did something like overlap on my song right now? Did I just open up another tab of a different song? And I was like, because it's a little loud, but it's so unique. Did you come up with that first? Or was that just like put in later? Like,
I wish I did.
Oh.
The producers, I said I participated in it. I had a team with me.
Okay.
They're a team called 핫만두, 뜨거운 만두. Yeah. I love the name. The team consists of Chokje, a guitarist, and an artist himself, Chokje, and a pianist named Hong Sojin. She's the band leader of Crush, IU, Taeyeon.
okay.
You know, etc. But yeah, just working with them made me learn a lot about producing and album making and songwriting. Actually, Chokjeong was the one that came up with that.
That riff.
Yeah, it's so catchy.
Yeah, it is. And it kind of, at first you listen to it, it stands out, but then it also kind of blends the song together. It kind of it builds you up until you can kind of get into the chorus and stuff like that. So, okay. Now let's talk about It's You, because this one is the actual, like, you know, lead for it.
Right.
Now, as you write songs, you're probably still writing them in English first, lyric-wise.
Right.
So when you were, like, you know, trying to change the lyrics back into Korean, especially for It's You, was there anything that you really wanted to focus on?
Oh, man. So there are certain songs that I start in English,
Okay.
and then there are certain songs that I start in Korean.
Oh, look at you!
I'm improving. I'm growing up.
Look at you!
For example, it's like, Would You Believe? That was obviously in English.
Yes.
And 무기력, that was, I wrote that in Korean from the get-go. I feel like there is no word in the English dictionary that can replace the word 무기력.
Yeah, I mean,
so well.
It is, and that's the beauty of Korean. There's a lot of words that, you know, you can find a translated word that, yes, gets the essence of it, but it doesn't really truly get like that root of the meaning.
And vice versa for English for Korean. There are certain words that in the English dictionary you can't replace you know what I'm saying, right?
Exactly.
Anyway, so It's You, actually I wrote that in English first, right?
Okay.
And then the second, what's it called? What did I focus on? I try to focus on, when I write Korean lyrics, I try to focus on 억양, like the pronunciation of words, what's pretty or not.
Okay.
So that's what I try to focus on.
Which is harder.
It's hard. It's not easy. And then at the same priority level, I feel like I focused on the meaning of the song and the story behind it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Okay. So I know that in the song, Chico comes out and he just kind of sits you down, like in the music video, and he's kind of like teaching to you. It's like, life is like this. You need to do this. So when you kind of, like, you know, first got his lyrics and all of that, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there. So, like, what is kind of your translation of, like, what he's saying to you in the song? Because I feel that a lot of the fans are taking this very differently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So when I asked him to like, I asked him to, can you like write about something that a hyung would tell his like, younger brother? And so I felt like it's just that, you know, he's saying, dude, man up and go talk to her, or just get dumped, you know, choose one, be a man. And he's saying that, and he's just like, dude, you got to go through two troubles. You got to go through some obstacles to get what you want. And He's just, as an older brother, talking to his younger brother.
Okay.
Telling him to man up.
A little bit of nagging, a little bit of like coaching in between there.
Yep.
So if we look at the lyrics, there is this one part that there is like spontaneous chic girl in there. So is this like ideal type description coming out? Spontaneous
and just like she knows what she wants, but like
So like an older?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind older.
Okay.
I'm older, like just as long as she's like mature and she's funny. I don't know why, but every single love song, not every single one, but a lot of my love songs that I write happen to be about, a fiction girl. Is it nonfiction? Like fake, like a made up girl who's like really mean. She's always giving me heartbreak, and she's always like messing with me and never just like being a good girlfriend. But I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm into. I don't know. I'm still figuring things out.
You're still figuring things out. Okay. I was trying to figure out if we could see, an actual answer there, but it looks like, okay, you don't even know. So that's okay.